Hey friends, I'm here again with another Java tutorial. Today we're going to talk about inheritance and the super keyword. As you all know, inheritance is a very important topic when it comes to OOPS concept. Inheritance in the object-oriented programming basically is a mechanism of basing an object or a class upon another object or a class and retaining um, similar implementation for it. That's what it is. That's what actually inheritance is. Let's go ahead and create a package or a project. Let's go ahead and create a package and we'll go from there. I'm going to create a package and call this inheritance. We're going to create two classes within this package. We'll name one like finance department. We'll name another one, let's say marketing. So what we're going to do, we're going to designate one uh, as a parent and another one as in child. Okay, cool. And what we're gonna do here, we're gonna implement a different theory back here. What we'll do is we'll declare similar objects basically in both classes, methods, basically same methods, and then call from the parent class to the child class, and then see how we can use the super keyword. That's what we're gonna do. Missing a K back there. Let's refactor this. Sorry for that. It's just cool. What am I doing? There you go. All right. Let's declare some variables back here. Let's say int apartment number equals 80. Let's do a method with no return type, void complex parentheses, curly braces. Let's print something here. And let's say this is the parent class. So that way we know. Let's create a constructor here too. The shortcut for that one is a space, control space. Don't have a constructor declared there. Let's print line here too. Let's say parent class or constructor. Let's declare some variables here. And apartment number. As I mentioned, it's going to be the same thing. So that's the secret we're going to be applying here. Declaring variables with the same name, methods with the same name, and as well as not the constructor. Let's say complex parentheses. This is a method with no return type. Let's print a line and say this is a child class. And so our goal is to actually see how inheritance work. And then at the same time, we can use the super keyword and we'll access each of the classes in different manner. let's have a main method here and apply the inheritance first. Let's create an object of the class first. And you know, that is with the name of the class, the equal sign, the name again, constructor, and semicolon. Let's do a line here. Let me just do A, simple. That was the name that I designated for it. Dot. All right. So now we're going to get the apartment number 80 printed, and we should be able to actually get let me print that first. All right, parent class. So there we go. Let's print the method too. So since we have a print line here, the system.println, the line, actually the command here to print, we can't have that. Basically, we can't have that underneath the method. So we will need to have just the signature back here, where the object name, and then we can actually get it printed. There you go. Okay, so we got this line printed, basically from our method, from our constructor, from our method. And now our goal is to actually reach out to this particular class, right? For us to do that, obviously you have to use the super keyword to do that, correct? First of all, let's apply the inheritance concept here. We'll put an extend keyword here, extends finance. Now this is the parent class. Marketing is the parent class, and finance became the child of this class. Now this class would allow this class to access basically the methods and variables that this class has. So now this class actually can access this particular class, which is finance, and its methods. Let's say A, let me do a save. All right, you see that? So we access the method within the child class. You see that right there? This is the child class, just because this class actually became the child of this class. So this is the parent class. Now we have access it here. So we can have hundreds of classes here, and you can apply this methodology basically to have one parent class and then hundreds of child classes. That's what actually inheritance works, based off the concept or the syntax that we have for this particular topic. Let's go ahead and use the super keyword. We can do that underneath the main method here for us to access that particular piece, because this is exactly the same name, the variable name that we declared, and the value too. Let's change the value because at least we want the value to be different. For us to access that, we can't access it from the main method. We have to basically declare another method here, say results, whatever. You can put any name, doesn't matter. And say println, basically all you have to do is just use the super keyword. There you go. You can get it printed here. So for this to basically get this printed, you have to use the signature of this particular method to get that particular Well, first of all, let me tell you this. As soon as I put here a line, and if I say A, the object name, right, the class object name, and I say dot, it should generate this for me, right? Class finance, but I don't see it here. Do you see that back here? You don't see it, right? That's because you can't have it. You can't have access into it. That's the only way to get access into it with the super keyword. So for us to do that, we'll use the signature of this method, and use the object name, and there you go. With the signature, we should be able to see the 347 number printed back there. There you go. Cool, right? Good to go. So what we did is we declared variables with the same name, methods with the same name. We didn't use an adder constructor here, which is not a big deal. We can do that as well. I don't think at this point we need that, but we can easily definitely do that. It's totally not a big deal. We can actually code it back here. Other than that, we use the super keyword in order to access the value of child class. However, the variables were exactly the same with the same name. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked it. Have a good one. Thank you.